I just realised I was muted. Okay, thanks guys. There's always something that goes wrong. Never mind. So it goes. Right, and I was going to go superior firepower. That's right. Because I want to actually try the air-land battle, because I'm going to be combining really strong fighters with land attacks. So lots and lots of aircraft plus big guns equals yay. That's what I'm doing.
I might just build some interwar bombers and that's it, just to smash the forts a little. Hell, actually, I'll just build some cheap fighters as well.
I wasn't even going to start building fighters until I have the first fighter tech. Although I guess that would start efficiency. Oh, we're playing on veteran, so efficiency starts super low anyway. Nah, won't bother. And that one.
Okay, so... two navies, I believe. That is it. I have a north one and a south one, and that is it.
4 navies, which I will be combining.
Oh, death stack.
London. Yeah, because the opening battles against Germany are so important, you kind of need to win those, otherwise I'm completely out of this war.
Oh yeah, their navy can get pretty insane.
And also, I start with tier 2 battle cruisers, which is ridiculous. They're a 1940 ship. Very, very strong. Not going to bother buying anything. Focuses! That would be useful. I think we should probably have a trade union congress. Might be useful.
Yes. Right, I'm just going to start slowly building a few U-boats. Just a convoy raid or something.
You actually do submarines. I just don't bother because they just die. I've never bothered building submarines.
I mean, it's just until I think of something else to do.
Fair enough. Usually, if I'm in your kind of situation, I'd go for light cruisers, because they are the best all-round ship. They're so versatile.
That is true, and I mean, if I'm just going to be sending my U-boats out into the Atlantic or into the distant areas to raid things, I suppose that would be better.
Because light cruisers have a better range as well, don't they?
Check. Fire range is 18 for them. Submarines is only 6.
I mean, movement range, like total range that they can venture out. So if you are in the middle of the Atlantic, then you want light cruisers because they can go further out.
You know what? I think submarines actually do go further. They go slightly further at 100 kilometers.
Really? That surprises me. Range 2,500. Light cruiser 2,400. Wow, you're right. Is that always true?
Just happened. The game's different than it has been at the beginning.
You're right, and the deficit actually grows even bigger. Submarines get even better at movement.
Is Canada? I just build only submarines at the beginning so I can snatch up those islands from Denmark at the start really quick.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if they've improved submarines in Kaiserreich, because I know in vanilla they are terrible. I think part of the problem, though, is that all countries start with 1 billion destroyers. They just get discovered and sunk.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I start with so many troops. I really don't.
I got a fair amount. They're all sorts of things, though, so I'm trying to... I don't need motorized and mountaineers in the same army. So I'm going to have a dedicated, just some weak forces on my coastlines because I do trust you to, but the Canadians and the French can be sneaky.
They can be very sneaky. That's why I'm keeping a garrison of my own going too. Although right now they can train because I'm not at war. Then you can be the expeditionary force. Led by... Hobart, get you some experience. Alright, well I think all of my early preparations are done.
Yep. Yeah, I'm ready to go too. I'm just trading for a couple things now, but what speed do you want to do? 3 or 4?
Let's do 4. It's early game still.
Okay. Let's whoops. And I already know what my election decisions are going to be for me, so I don't need to agonize over it.
I'm just going all out totalist.
I'll be over here embodying the spirit of the revolution.
And I'll be over here meddling in everyone's affairs.
Yeah, we gotta help the CSA win for sure. And hopefully the Spanish Civil War breaks out as well.
Oh, that's true. I have too many carriers. Do you know what the limit for carriers are? Like how many are
I don't know if it's 4 or 5, but I think it might only be when they're fighting, but I think the game has a little tooltip that tells you, but I don't know if it's 4 or 5.
I'm going to risk that it's 4. In which case I probably need a separate smaller fleet, otherwise my carriers won't be that effective. Or I could just leave 2 of them in port. For now.
On his way to talk to Mosley.
Need an admiral.
And I lost 200 political power. That was quick.
That was very quick.
That's Kaiserreich for you.
Yeah. What can possibly go wrong? Everything. Totalist Charter. Let's hope people reject this madness. Or not.
No, I don't need this. King George, the man who you overthrow, has died. He now has a new son in charge.
I had nothing to do with that. Wasn't me.
As you throw the gun down a sewer drain.
Nothing to see here. Wasn't me.
Yeah, so going Jacobin military because they get the military plus 10% planning and plus 20% planning speed.
Yeah, I have no idea what the Trade Union Congress thing is. I know there are options. I'll just be going, totalist. More revolutionary spirit. Yay.
Definitely do it for your army. You don't want Lawrence to accidentally overthrow you.
Someone in my chat is saying that right now. Am I going to be sneaky and do that?
Yeah.
Do I need to build more convoys? No, I don't think so. And there's the Afghan war.
Send volunteers in time.
I wish I could. I can't yet. I'm still isolationist.
Right. Zen doesn't want my volunteers anyway.
What?
They've been doing that more. Here is the problem with going Jacobin is the Commune of France. They have the best industry tree. This awful minister who gives you an additional 12% consumer good factories.
Ouch.
But he should be replaced upon the revelation that the syndicalists are going to be the majority.
Yeah, okay. I haven't even looked at my own cabinet. Arthur Horner, consumer goods factory, political power, that's good. Well, consumer factories are not. Mosley, resource gain efficiency, production efficiency cap. It's not actually too bad. Helen Crawford, even more political power, cool. Travailleur is elected in France, aha! And Pius
I played
IX
that
died.
correctly. I am at 81% popularity.
Nice.
I still am going to get the very high popularity boost. Completely down that road, I end up with like 98% or something.
That is quite impressive. I don't know how the totalists do. Where am I? That's syndicalist. That's... Huh?
I don't know who my chairman's going to be.
That is Maximus. Why is that not showing up properly?
Both are trade union leaders.
My tooltip's not working properly. I'm hovering over the Maximus and it's still saying they're syndicalists. It's just not appearing. That's annoying.
I think it takes a bit. I think doesn't Snowden have to resign?
Yeah, but I mean, just in the little circle thing I have right now, I do have almost 25% Maximist, well, 22%. But hovering over it, it says they're still Syndicalist. That's a weird bug. Nothing more.
Yeah, there's a few with Union of Britain. I think they still have events that don't even have flavor text. Just code. So I decided to go with Benoit, my leader. I like his portrait more.
Vote for economic policy. Economy must be expanded, centralized, and streamlined. Expanded and centralized. And definitely not autonomy. I hate the autonomies. I'm going to say Maximist.
We did attack Germany, right? Because we can get an annex war goal right now.
Foreign policy. We must fight the reactionaries wherever we find them. Military policy. Military must be expanded, or must be expanded but only in self-defense. No, it must be expanded and put under TUC control. Internal policy. Local government must be brought in line with TUC. Uh-oh, defecting officers. No, I'm still going to go totalist. 100% totalist. How much do I have? 42. I think that's all of them. Maybe?
Here.
Snowden's resigned. Low popularity.
Let's retire.
Third International. Tell the French we can't make it. We're yeah, we'll come. Sure, France.
You took too long to think about it, so I just went ahead and decided to hold the Spartakiade instead of you.
Oh, what?
Be in Paris.
Conrad Mosley is in charge. Smug. Yeah, he's not as smug though. I don't like his portrait as much.
Oh, his face.
It's not as good as the old one though. The old one was just magnificent. Britain will do what it can to help the CNT. Pledge our support for the American worker. Remember what happened last time the Americans had a revolution. Average popularity.
I should let women in the revolution. Nah, yeah, I'll let them in.
Yeah, why not? It's more manpower, women power, whatever.
I'm definitely going to, yeah, women power. I'm definitely going to free trade.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. White terror. I must admit it would be hypocritical if we denounced terror. No, I think we need to end the system of capitalist murder and robbery. Baratia, yep, we're definitely helping Baratia. We're going to help all the people.
At Baratia, we're going to help the Italians, we're going to help the Spanish, and the Latin Americans.
Sorry, this is... Do you mind if I pause for a second? Just because this is stuff I'm not familiar with. I need to choose a new head of state. Nikki Glace, which I know I don't want, and Eric Blair. Where are you? There you are. You are a totalist, or Tom Mann. It's because these lists are huge. Where is Tom? There he is. Oh, he's a syndicalist. No, we definitely want Eric Blair. There we are. Whoops, no, need to click there. Okay, cool, done.
Right. Cool. You went with Blair, you said?
Yes.
Well, you've become the big brother.
Of course, we're totalist. I want to get as much totalist power as I can. I will get involved in all the things.
And I think you skipped 2 focuses also. Or did you already do it?
No, we skip all 4. As you go through the TUC, it basically unlocks the rest of that tree by going each one.
When you become totalist, I think you skip through military interventions and end isolation once you're done.
Oh, really? Oh, I was expecting to have to actually go down that path. Requires me to finish the Congress of Trade Unions, so maybe after that. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be then, or it might be after you shoot the protesters.
I wouldn't do such a thing. Yes, I would. I love how most of my actual regular infantry divisions have tanks already. It's kind of crazy. They're only light tanks, but still tanks.
Get some interesting bonuses. Like I don't think you're the only country that could do it, but you're one of them. You could get 6 research slots.
Really? I know I've seen 5.
Let's see. There's one. The Industrial Veteran Program. Yeah, and Statistical Warfare.
Requires one of the 4. Yeah, I can get both of those easily.
Yeah, especially if you went naval, then it's just 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one.
Yeah, I wouldn't go naval. Why would I ever go naval? That makes no sense. There we go. TUC is done.
And I just got the most OP focus done in the game. Department of Revolutionary Ideals gives me 200 political power.
Still nothing's happened with the military intervention, so I think I do need to do it myself. Now, do I want to start on my industry, or do I want to start on the military interventions? Military interventions.
Okay, so I had this pop up. I haven't seen it before, but we could support the Belgian syndicalist movement, and I thought it was just like the ones at the Third International. But read it, and it says Flanders gets event beginning of the Second Weltkrieg. So that would have been pretty bad. So we're gonna just bide our time for now.
Has Block Monday happened? Yeah, it must have. I don't remember getting a pop-up for that. I know it doesn't affect us, but I should still have had something saying, hey, this happened. That was weird.
I'm going to take a peek around the world.
Revolution in Siam. Now, do I want concentrated or dispersed? I was actually thinking about this earlier. You might actually want to go dispersed if you're going to be using tanks, because then you're changing variants very frequently. I'm not. The only thing I would be changing is aircraft, so I'm going to go concentrated. Maximum output.
Go dispersed almost every time.
Yeah.
And I'm switching out my economy minister because he is trash.
Mosley is my economy minister. I'm not sure I'm allowed to. Oh, bloody hell, this guy's ridiculous. Construction speed, resource gain efficiency, consumer goods factories reduction, recruitable oh, okay, he's got a couple of negatives, but not that many. Oh, I could get even cheaper fighters.
I'm looking at my equivalent as well of that guy. I think I'm going to go with additional daily political power gain and construction speed.
Yeah,
and a higher production efficiency cap.
Political power gain would be nice.
I think if I'm doing my math right, I can get to 0 consumer good factories when the war begins.
Damn, that is good.
If I'm doing the math right, if I go to war economy when the war begins, and a couple of other things.
Do you need guns and things? Because I can easily send you some. I now have a surplus.
Yeah, I'm sure 4,500 equipment. I'm not even building any new divisions right now.
Oh, I can't. You have to be at war. That makes sense. In that case, I'm going to start training some divisions, so I can actually send you some stuff and help you hold the line in the early days.
Yeah, but I think we'll be okay. We can basically start the war when we want to.
Yeah, true.
I mean, after the Swiss thing happens, I could demand Romandy. Or we can wait until I demand Alsace-Lorraine in 1939.
Up to you. I'm usually pretty good at reacting to whatever's happening, so...
Well, Kornilov is in charge over in Russia.
So he is paternal autocrat.
War happened. I'd like it to happen, then we can help out the Soviet Union.
Yeah, I've never seen them actually win. Have you?
It's because I don't know if it happens under Kornilov, but yeah, the Russia gets bonuses and their national unity is ridiculous. So you got to practically go into Siberia to get them to capitulate. It's a little ridiculous.
Well, sometimes Siberia rises up as well. The problem is that Russia often gets an alliance with Finland, and then you have Finnish troops coming in too.
Oh, U.S. election yet. Bastille Day. Poland. It looks like Poland's going to get a king. They haven't chosen yet. So conservative. And Italy went with the battle pope.
Austrians must have been putting pressure on them. That was actually quite annoying.
So
I played as the Italian Federation, and there is no way around it. If Austria decides to get involved, then you basically have to. You don't get a choice.
Yeah, which is a shame because he's my least favorite of the 4 popes.
Same. Alright, researching 36 fighters, and then I'll start churning those out.
Yeah, I started researching that as well. I just need some world tension to go up here. I'm stuck on civilian economy. Oh, Jacobin economy. At least the first one, so I can get an additional 10% construction speed.
Socialist state of Siam has declared war on the Kingdom of Siam. Socialists! Must help them.
Socialists, yes, yes. Okay, what do we got here? I can only send 2. Probably would actually be a bad idea to send tanks, so...
I can't even send them anything. I'll send you guns. I can do that, I think.
Right,
I'll send you 10%.
En route.
One thing I did not realise is that Lend-Lease actually increases army experience.
So it's like based on equipment, apparently.
Yeah. Like if you send land equipment, you get land experience. If you send Air Force equipment, you get air experience. I did not realise that at all, but yeah, it's totally a thing.
How many divisions? 26. I don't even... Because I have that dumb... I hate it. The inefficient intelligence, national spirit. I have no idea how big people's armies are.
Oh.
So, for example, with the socialist state, they're somewhere between 12 and 43. There.
German Empire has declared war on the Polish-Lithuanian Commune. And Poland. More communists! Must help. Whoop, shit. That was
okay, how many can I send them? I could send them 4. Anybody I send, it's going to be a suicide mission, though.
I just clicked on a pop-up which appeared. It's one of the annoying things about this game. They don't make it so that pop-up events, you can just click on them. There's no lockout time like in EU. So I just agreed to something, probably. It's not giving me a spirit,
basic
though.
infantry over there. Where are my units? Okay, we gotta try to get out of here alive.
Do I want to do anything to try and help the Poles?
I sent some divisions, but they're just gonna die. I sent like 4 of my crappiest ones.
Thing is, I don't really want to send them equipment because then Germany just gets it.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Siam has no manpower, so sending them planes would be pointless.
Don't? They
Poland
don't.
does.
Wow.
I could send my old planes to Poland. Yeah, why not?
That helps a little bit.
Have some old planes, Poland. Unfortunately, what that means is that Germany is going to be that much bigger when we go to war with them.
So thus far, luck is not in our favor.
No.